Hello, beautiful dancing soul, and welcome to this dance routine tutorial. I'm Natalie, and I'm going to teach you choreography that I made to the song Water Slide by Janelle Monáe. I made this at a time when I had recently left a relationship, and I was learning how to wake up in love all alone, all by myself, all with myself. And this choreography came through as just an expression and as a way for me to embody self-love, and in more than a way of just like patting myself on the head and being like, go girl, but in a very sensual and way that I had typically put energy towards relationships more than myself. So that's what this choreography is an embodiment of. And notice that it's a dance routine. I want you to learn it like a routine. This is something that you get so in your body that you can do it like a routine, not just as, oh yeah, I'm watching her do it and kind of following along. Like, this isn't about you learning how to watch a video. This is about you learning how to get these moves and these emotions in your body. And I really mean that through combining thought, action, and feeling. And that's why I call this an embodiment practice, because we're combining not only what we're physically doing, but we're combining it with the thoughts, with the story we're telling ourselves through the movement, and then also connecting it to how it feels, bringing in that beautiful emotional element. And notice I am in a heel. You don't have to be in a heel for this dance routine, but I do want you to think about pointing your toes. And so just using that as a thought of extending the leg nice and long, nice and toes pointed, but you do not have to be in a heel for this. Also, if you're not warmed up, please go ahead and do my mystical movement warm-up. It's going to be a way to get in your body, but also practice this combining of the thoughts, the story you're telling yourself, with what you're physically doing, with what you're emotionally feeling. So go do that warm-up if you are not already warmed up or you just think it sounds fun. And then, so I'm going to show you the dance routine first, and then we're going to break it down to 8 counts at a time with some chance for you to practice in between. All right, I believe in you, have fun, and love yourself. We begin this dance standing, both feet planted firmly. Go ahead and start to stack feet, hips, chest, head, and line it up. Your head is over your butt, core is strong, chest is lifted, and you're really filling up through from the belly all the way up to the chest whenever you're breathing. So with this dance, I want you to just start to swing your hips a little bit, side to side. Maybe think of a figure 8 or just touch thing like you're trying to touch 2 walls. Wherever you're at, hip movements can range for people. And so with this dance, we do begin with a whine, and I'm gonna link some tutorials before. If that movement is not, I'm gonna link some tutorials below. And if that movement is not in your wheelhouse, I want you to just think about hips right, left, right, left. And if it is, or if you go and learn that and wanna come back and begin with the whine, that's where we'll begin. And we're gonna do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The whole first 8 count, your hips are whining or swinging 1, 2, 3. You got it, just swinging them side to side. You could think of like the bottom of a grandfather clock, just swinging boop, boop, boop through that, hit that hip up, drop it down low, hit it up, and swing through that way, okay? These are your hips, this is your self-love, make it feel good. Now, what the hands are doing, they're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, lick 5, 6, and then go down 7, 8. So, though the hips are doing that swinging the whole time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, on 7, 8, we start to go down. Now, this is not a squat at the gym. This is a sexy dance, and we're thinking head over butt. So when you go down, the hips, the knees will open, And so you can keep on doing that, and the hands going down the body suggestively. So let's put that together just with counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lick. 5, 6, 7, 8. Very nice. She's saying, if I could fuck me right here, right now, I would do it. Okay, just very intentional, right? That's the story we're telling ourselves. So how are you going to embody that? How does that feel? Bring the feeling that comes up with those words. Let it fuel those hips. Let it fuel those licks by what that story is about. So one more time, just with counts. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we're going to go one more 8 count before we do it with music. So you're down here. This is what first 8 count ends here. You're going to put that hand that went down your body. It's going to go down to the floor. Not maybe where it looked like it was headed, but you're going down to the floor and placing it. Now, because that hand is kind of coming through between the legs, you're going to want to place it and then tuck the knee. And right or left, we're not performing this together on a stage, so I'm really not worried about if you're doing right or left hand, but I'll tell you if it matters directionally, which one. So you're going to take whatever hand is going down, it's that same side's knee that's going to come behind it to scoop down and sit you down on the floor. Be nice and gentle on your knees. We're not landing on that knee. It's sliding through, more shin, like my whole foot area, knee to shin to foot is on the floor. And you're gonna scoop it down and begin to sit on the hip. So we just did 7, 8, 1, 2, and then the other hand that is not on the floor is going down the body, and you're just gonna continue this feeling yourself motion for 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're nice and placed on that hip, and you're propped here on this sitting like you're at the beach or wherever you would sit like this. So you've sat 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a sharp. So she's like, if I could fuck me right here, right now, I'd do that. Looking at myself in the mirror, that's right? Looking at myself in the mirror at me like, who dat? And that comes on 5 and. So that's when we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're gonna go over onto your hand. So what I just did there was take my hand that was up and go to place it next to the other one, and then I'm coming into, I don't think this is a yoga. It's like almost like half frog, but just one leg is forward, and it's your front leg is gonna be forward. That knee comes up, and my hands are really, it's almost like a push-up. I could do some push-ups here. I've got a lot of weight on my arms here. So that's 5 and 6, 7, and you just hold it because you're like looking at myself in a mirror at me like, who dat? 6, 7, and then there's another tap on 8, and that's just when you're gonna pop it and hit. 8, smack it back on down. So that happens on 8. Okay, that's the first 2 8 counts. Let's put it together from the top with counts. So we go 5, 6, 7, start with a touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, lick. 5, 6, down. 7, 8, hand down. 1, 2, touch. 3, 4, hit down. 5 and 6, 7, pop. 8. Okay, let's do it one more time with counts, then we're gonna do it with music. 5, 6, 7, 8, touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, lick. 5, 6, 7, 8, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, post. 5 and 6, 7, hit it. 8. Nice, let's do it with music. Good timing. Nice job. Go ahead and do that little section over again if you want to get really, really comfortable with it before we move on. So We're gonna go back down to where we were. 5, and where we land, 5, and 6, 7, hit it, 8. Now your front hand that's by this bent knee is gonna, like a needle going through, or thread going through the hole of a needle, you're gonna push it to the back, and because we're flipping over. And so your hand is gonna go under and through, that front leg is gonna come down, so you just did that 8, push, and then you come to your back. So I start by going onto my back, not just like thumping onto my back, but the whole time I'm threading that front arm through to the back, I just slowly lay it down like I'm laying down wallpaper or something, and just and then onto my back here. So we hit the pop, 8, 1, so we're gonna come, let's do it together. So we 5 and 6, 7, hit it, 8. This comes through 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're gonna hit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Body roll, kick the leg. So what I did there, I landed onto it, laid it back here. 1, 2, 3, self. She says, feeling myself in a way in it. Come up, splash, feel it, and then when that, and that's that back leg that's going up. Huh, and the body is rolling through, down, and then this leg is gonna tuck under and kind of kick the other one up so they come together. Most of my weight is on my arms, around and under like that. And so now my knees, though they were at the back whenever I kicked that, they come together. So now my knees are towards the back, my feet are to the front, my feet have come under me, and now my knees are at the front. And you land here, and then you're going to feel yourself again, put kind of similar to that first time that we went down to the floor. You're gonna land here and come up the body, D, 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 D. All right, let's put that little section together. So we just landed here, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like to add a little head roll with that too, so that I can then really 5, 6, 7, and we come through here. She says like, I could do this all day or something, and then boom. Okay, we did this. So what I've done is I'm now taking that hand that went down my body, whew, I'm gonna take it, put it in front of me, put my other arm that my weight was on, and now this part, not for beginners. You can find another sexy pose. You could do here, and I'm gonna do that, and then you can just like pop to this and then be in a body roll. If you wanna land there, good. Good, great, thank you for being here, you're amazing. Not just good. If you wanna keep on going to this final pose that I love, go ahead and come from here, do, place the hand down on the floor. The other one threads. Now this is the hole that it's gonna thread through, and your butt is gonna be lifting up, so it's coming under you. Here, my weight is on my shoulder and my arm, especially on my arm. Like again, I could lift myself, like there's so much I can push off, and you have to be pushing off on your arm to do this. And then you're gonna swing that up leg, that top leg is gonna come through forward, and both of the legs are gonna go straight and point as you're lifting up onto this shoulder. And I'm gonna do that. And you land there, and then roll through onto your back, come up into a sexy pose here. And this is all freestyle from here out now. And I like to pop over, boo boo. This is where you've like gotten yourself to the embodiment of that sensual self-love. And then I just want you to continue. What is the story? I'm gonna continue, ooh, I'm loving myself. What does my body do whenever I'm feeling all of this love and sensuality? And then, because I don't want you to just find out what makes me feel sensual in those movements, because that's this like choreography and routine, I want you to also then use all of that you've just spent through the routine, this energy, this thought, this feeling that you've cultivated, and use that to start to inform yourself on how it is that you want to move in this way and dance and get embodied in that way. Okay, we're going to go over just these 2 8 counts, then we're going to do them all with just counts, then we're going to do the whole thing with music. So let's go to where we ended off the first 2 8 counts. Pop. 7, and hit it 8. We're going to thread 1, 2, 3, hit it 4, up 5, 6, 7, down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, body roll 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna do that. Backstroke is what she says. And then your freestyle, Lynn, she says freestyle. Okay, so that was just the last part. Let's put it all together with counts, and then let's do it with music. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 7, hit it 8. Through the back 1, 2, 3, 4, up 5, 6, 7, 8. Scoop around 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're freestyling. Okay, let's put it together and do it all with music. I love you so much. I hope you're feeling so in love with yourself. Go and just turn this song on yourself and do it, try it without me, and maybe it'll become like part of your morning routine if you're in that season of wanting to wake up in love with yourself or whatever it is. Thank you for being here. Let me know if you have requests, if there are ways to improve. I'm all ears. Thanks for watching.